Greetings, Earthbound Travelers. Welcome to tonight's episode of Will of the Dice Presents The Scions of Oblivion. I'm Tyr the DM, the world's okayest DM, and I will be your guide through this cacophony of clusterfuckery. Before we get started, we do have announcements to make. First of which, we are for mature audiences. If you're not a mature audience, you want to leave now. Secondly, we are in no way, shape, form affiliated or associated with any TTRPG creators, manufacturers, publishers. We are simply here playing our game and having fun sharing with you. All right, Dice-a-Slock.
Dice. Hi guys, I'm Log Clark, and I'm here to talk to you tonight about our partners in Never Level Up Dice, fine purveyors of luxury dice for all your sexy dice needs. You know, you need dice, we need dice. We have dice that are our dice, the ambassador dice, our blue cat's eye glyphic dice. They are amazing. They are stained glass glyphic pattern done on a radical glass die with a color gradient and an optical shift. They are the reason we roll so many nat 20s. They are the reason Tyr is probably going to kill us. But that's beside the point, because you need a set of these too. And to do that, you're going to go to our link because it makes us look good and you want us to look good. And that link is http://bit.ly/capital W, capital O, capital T, capital D, capital Dice, all one word. That's bit.ly/WOTD Dice. Go check those out. Also, we would like to thank the musicians who provide music for tonight's show. Those musicians are Dwergar and our very own Patrick Taylor. Thanks, Pants!
Thanks, Pants!
Yay! All right, Alice.
Hi everyone, we at Will of the Dice do not condone the use of nicotine products such as vaping, cigarettes, and cigars. Nicotine is an addictive substance and we want all of you to be happy and healthy. Though some of us may be users of such products, we do not encourage their use. If you already do use and are looking to quit or are trying to quit, there are resources out there and we encourage and support you in that endeavor. I just recently went down to 0 nicotine in my vape, so I'm on that path.
Congratulations, Alice. I hope it works well for you.
Keep going.
All right, Ralph.
Right, gamers, fellow fans of Will of the Dice, are you on our Patreon? You should be on our Patreon. You want access to all the old episodes. Do you want to know why we have a Nix instead of a Dandy? Do you want to know what happened to Pants? Do you want to hear how Pants was robbed? Get on our Patreon, look up our old episodes. You can find out. It will also give you access to After the Roll. We talk after the episode about what was going on with the characters and how we feel about it. So yes, please go find our Patreon, Will of the Dice. It's a few dollars a month. It's well worth the investment. And it helps us keep growing our channel. Thank you.
Awesome. Also, if you subscribe at a certain level, we have monthly merchandise drawings. We give away things like Will of the Dice mouse pads, shirts, dice. So, all right. I think that's the announcements. Let's get into introductions. Start with you, Raph.
Hi, I'm Raft Mad, and tonight I am playing the voice of the Eldritch Knight, Kieran Talos, the Baron of Sablewood. He somehow got drug into this fight against Zaqaz with this motley crew, and if he survives, he hopes to be able to ensure the peace and the sanctity of his people. So, here's hoping.
And where can they find you?
Oh, you can find me at BLKDragon13000 on Twitter.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley, and tonight I'll be the voice of Venfira, the 5'2" half-elf sorcerer who is completely disenchanted with this world, but is slowly coming around. She is extra pale-skinned, light blue-eyed, with long dark hair, a deathly demeanor to her, never blinks, and doesn't look like she's breathing most of the time, especially if she's asleep. She's come to love all of these people in her way, and she'll do anything to protect them, even if it means taking up the crown of another realm. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Patrick, and I am the voice of Akatosh, the gold dragonborn eternal warrior, prince of the Sword of Hope. He's here to kick some ass and take some names, and yeah, he's the eternal warrior. Literally never gonna stop fighting all the time. And he's going to kick his ass and then go home. And you can find me on Twitter at PeculiarPatrick.
Hi, everyone. You get to see me tonight. Yay! I'm Alice, and I am the voice of Nyx Shadowstalker, the 5'8" orange tiefling with long violet hair and antelope-styled horns that curve backward. She's been on quite a long journey. It started out before she even met all of these people. Started out 10 years ago, and it has been a long time coming to this, what would be considered boss fight, one could say. Final boss fight, even. And you can find me on Twitter at CapandCuppyCake.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Clark, and tonight I am playing Croc Shadowstalker, the 6'11", slate blue skinned full orc with double lower tusks, fiery red beard, bright red top knot, and full plate armor who can fucking fly. Awesome. Anyway, yeah, and you know, there's a Zaqaz, and Vance was gonna punch him, and we all expected that, and yeah, fuck this guy. Fuck the horse he rode in on. Fuck his mom. Fuck his mom's horse. He needs to die, and if I die doing it, that's fine. It's fine. You can find me on the Book of Faces and the Twitter Patience at Lock Unruly. That's Lock with an H.
And as I said at the beginning, I'm Tier the DM, the world's okayest DM, and you can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. Before we get started, as always, the safe word is porcelain. And do we have any last requests?
Not the face.
My last request is I want Pants to do the final blow to make up for the fact that he was robbed twice.
I kind of love that this whole thing started with Pants taking a swing at him and missing, and we've just come full circle.
All right. So, when last we met, the party had traveled to the Sable Wood where they had met the Baron Kieran. Kieran had taken them deep beneath the manor to the entrance of the Heart Temple. They had quickly solved the riddle and made their way inside, only to find that the dragon guardians there had already been slain. Making their way through the ruins, they came to the throne room where the Well of Kings resides, where 2 Scritches and 4 robed characters were there, trying to pollute the well. Battle ensued, and thanks to some quick thinking and an anti-magic shell, the party was able to stop the pollution of the Well of Kings. They was able to bathe in it and thus enhance their level. Above table, they reached level 20. It was at this time that, after the combat, Zaqaz appeared. Tosh, making his way towards him, swung on him and missed. Initiative was rolled. This is where our final battle begins. And this is where we determine, have you been forsaken to the will of the dice? If y'all can please join me in Owlbear Rodeo. Starting up in the initiative order is the Kez. I need a charisma saving throw from Akatosh. Wait, hold on. Is it charisma? Let me double check. I've read so many spells today. It is a dexterity saving throw. As a bubble of acid will come flying from his hands towards Akatosh's chest.
That is a 13 plus. Sorry, my character sheet is deciding to reload for some reason. Love swords. You said dexterity saving throw. 13 plus 9 is a 22.
22. Easy, able to step aside. He will smile, almost as if he wanted you to move. His hands outstretched as he speaks in Infernal. Those that can understand Infernal will hear him say, "Come to me, my shadows." The corpses lying around the pool, the 4 hooded individuals begin to moan, crack, pop as bone and sinew rip open as 4 Umbravex rise from the remain.
Damn it, I had plans for those bodies.
Well, there goes them being on our side.
That will finish Zaqaz's turn and will bring up Kieran.
Kieran, again, flinging his hand out, drawing his sword, his vampiric heritage coming to the fore. He throws a piece of licorice into his mouth and chews while mumbling some spells in Infernal. And you see him to start to speed up, move quicker, faster, as he casts haste. And then he moves over to the Umbravex right there. And with his sword and his bonus action, he takes a swing.
All right.
He moves to the nearest one just inside the pool, inside the dais.
Rolling up on the Umbravex, taking a swing. Go ahead.
10 plus, I believe, a 12. Yep, 22.
22 hits. The creature will snarl as your blade's considered magical, correct?
Yes, plus 2.
Okay. As your blade will cut across it, drawing smoke and ash instead of blood.
I hit him for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. If my pencil will work. My pencil doesn't want to work. That means nobody gets to take any damage, and it's a stalemate for eternity.
Ooh, that'd
All
be
right.
ending.
Kieran, is that your turn?
That would be my turn.
Somebody
All
lock
right.
the doors. Just leave us in here. It's fine.
That will bring up Nyx.
Okay. I apologize for talking with pound cake in my mouth. Nyx is going to do something that she imagines is going to be Tosh levels of this is probably stupid. She's going to move to the back of Zaqaz. That way she's flanking with Tosh. That way she can give the good old stibbity stab. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. That's a 16.
16 will not hit. Dashing out of the water, sliding in behind Zaqaz, the rapier slashing forward. Shadows will swirl behind him, intercepting the blade, deflecting it. Is that Nyx's turn?
Before I end my turn, she's going to peek around Zaqaz and look at Tosh and just go, this isn't the way I wanted to do this, but this might be my only chance to. There's something I need to tell you. And that's the end of her turn.
All right. I will bring up the Umbravex. Number 1, howling, as it will charge. Hold on, I got to measure. Measuring is fundamental. Okay, it can only go halfway. There. Number 3. Number 4. Number 2, coming on towards you, Kieran. First with claw attacks. The first claw attack. Make sure I'm on the right beastie here. That's the Shadow Fiend. We don't want to use their stats. That would be unfair. That is a 21 to hit.
That's a hit. I got a 21 IC right now.
All right, so if it meets, it beats. All right, that will be 19 points of slashing damage. Second attack. That will hit. That will be 13 points of slashing damage. Because I sucky rolled. And it goes for a bite. That is a natural 20.
Oh. Did I do something to you in a former life?
No.
Thanks for coming on our show, Raph.
That is 32 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yes.
22.
You are not converted to an Umbravex. Yay. That will bring up Tosh.
Less talky, more punchy. Sorry, I'm chewing chips at the same time. Less hockey, more punchy in response to Nyx, and he'll pull his bow staff off his back, doing flourishes, and going to try to smack the fuck out of Zaqaz. First attack is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does not hit.
I will spend 2 key points to add +2 for each, so it's a total for +4. Does that turn into a hit at a 24?
24 hits.
Hell yeah. It will deal D10. Let me take off my key points. Ooh. 9 and 5 makes that 14 magical bludgeoning damage. And then I will spend an additional key point to make it a stunning strike, so he has to make a con saving throw. Dexterity, DC 18.
DC 18. Oh, fuck. That was a 1.
Yeah.
So he is now
The turtle's
stunned.
working.
He's now stunned until the end of my next turn, which after he... I'm gonna assume like he strikes him like onto like the shoulder and he like drops down and he's whatever, and then he takes a deep breath in and exhales fire again, and that will be a DC 17 dexterity saving throw, which he fails, right, because he's stunned.
Yes.
Do I have to make one?
Yes.
I'm going to let the D&D Beyond roll that, because that's 4d10s.
Oh, I'm fine. That's just a flat 19 on the die without any bonuses. I'm good.
22 fire damage. And since I guess you have evasion, so you'll take none. And that's his 2 attacks. And then he is going to bonus action Flurry of Blows.
All right. So already coming in, smacking him in the temple, causing him to daze for a minute with the staff. He was unexpecting it. The stunning strike catching him, the fire erupting, engulfing this shadowy figure, and now coming in for more blows.
That is a 27 for the first Flurry of Blow.
27?
Yeah, 27.
27 will hit.
That will deal 8 magical bludgeoning damage. And he is going to go for another attack. That's as that is part of the Flurry of Blows. I was trying to decide if I wanted to Quivering Palm, but I don't think that would be... Oh, that is an 18 on the die, plus 11 is a 29.
That will hit.
And that will only be for 6 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right.
I imagine him striking him in the temple, following through and putting the stick on the ground, taking a breath in and spinning as he breathes fire out onto him, and then his feet follow through and just like smack him in the face.
Is that your turn?
That would be Akatosh's turn.
All right. That will bring up Karak.
Oh, goody, goody, goody. What is the... Oh, God, that is the meanest thing I could possibly do right now. And so I'm going to do it. Nyx, I am so sorry. I apologize in advance. First, I just want to know, I'm taking my movement. I'm going to move 20 feet straight up.
Okay.
I just want to. I just want to be up off the ground, and then I'm going to center it on Zaqaz, who is stunned and can't counterspell it or do anything to stop me. And I'm going to cast a second level spell, Silence. I drop a 20-foot silence bubble on Zaqaz.
Okay.
Holy
Sorry,
shit, that was
Nix.
cool.
Wait, does that mean that Nyx is mute until the spell ends?
That means that nobody inside, as long as you are inside the 20-foot radius of the spell, you can't hear anything, and no one else can either. He can't cast if he can't speak. I'm sorry, and he can't stop me from doing it to him right now. So now is the time to do it. That'll end my turn.
All right. That will bring up Vinfira.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I was watching what everyone else was doing and taking notes. And so I'm going to start by spending 6 sorcery points to use my bonus action. Vinfira's eyes go black as they do sometimes when she's angry or about to cast magic. Only this time, instead of the shadows swirling around her, she herself becomes slightly translucent and shadowy, taking a shadowy form.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very
Here, I'm
cool.
using my umbral form.
Okay.
It's a shadowy form that lasts up to a minute, or that lasts for 1 minute, and gives me resistance to all damage except force and radiant. I can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, but would take 5 force damage if I ended my turn inside one.
All right.
All right. And once I've assumed my form, let's see. She's going to be hesitant to cast against Imrivex because of what's happened before. She remembers that last time she cast against Imrivex, it actually healed them instead of hurting them. See, and he can't. I can see that. Can I see that he's stunned from where I am? That he's out of it, or would I not be able to tell that from where I am?
From that distance, you wouldn't be able to tell.
That's what I was thinking. And sorry, y'all. I try to be prepared ahead of time, but I was not this time. So I'm going to spend a sorcery point to make it a subtle spell, and I'm going to blight him.
Alrighty.
He would normally need to make a Constitution 19 saving throw.
Hold on, let me double check because I think he still does. Because I think it's only strength and dex saves that he
Okay.
fails.
I was going to say I wasn't sure if that was affected. So it's a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 19 to see if he takes full or half.
He will take full.
All right.
You're going in Dice Joe. Alice, I need you to flip that turtle.
No.
So gotta do some quick math. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Nyx can't at World's End right now, so no.
You could still, that's the best part is like Nyx could still like be doing it and like she's talking the whole time and just is like, okay, yeah.
40.
Well, she wouldn't be able to hear herself talk, so she'd know that something's wrong.
All right. 40
the
points of damage.
Sorry, that's gonna be 40 points of necrotic damage.
So, as in the past, the shadows wreathing the hands, shadow drifting from the eyes, this shadowed creature vines that look like rose bushes wrapping around Zaqaz before burning into necrotic energy. Is that Vinfira's turn?
That'll be Venfira's turn.
Okay, that'll be Zaqaz. He's stunned. Kieran.
All right. He smiles, looks up at the Umbervex and says, I'll be right back. And he makes a dash. He runs towards Zaqaz. I assume you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Yes. And just so you know, these do have Sentinel.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
No, it does not hit.
All right.
In his hasted form, he runs up to Zaqaz, and I'm going to burn an action surge when I do this, and I'm just going to start swinging with all 9 attacks.
All right.
Do you want me to roll? How do you want me to roll this? Attack damage, or roll all the
attack damage.
All right, fair enough. Can I get a counter in the audience?
I got you.
Cool. All right, first one. We're going to roll a 14. I think that misses.
14 misses.
Second one.
Hold on. He's stunned.
Oh.
Attack rolls automatically have advantage.
Okay, well, does a 22 hit then?
22 does not hit.
Oh. All right, so that's the first attack. Second attack. Does a 23 hit?
23 just hits.
Cool, I do 6 and 8, 14 points of damage. All right, number 3. 15, 27.
27 hits.
That's for 10 points of damage. Number 4. Another 27. That's
That
for
hits.
16 points of damage. Number 5. 6 and 12, 18 does not hit. Number 6. Oh, advantage. Correction. 22 does not hit though. Correct?
Nope. Correct.
Audience,
All right.
if you want to go
That's
get
number
a
6. So
sandwich
number
at this
7.
point-
23.
23 just hits.
15 points of damage. Number 8. 25.
Hits.
For another
You're only
15
on 7, Raph. You're only on 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had you on 6 right now, or 7.
We're on 7.
Because
Yep.
the last one was 6.
Yeah, 15 points of damage. I saw a 5 on my die. And an 11 does not hit. Oh, advantage.
Advantage.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
For a whopping 9 points of damage. And this should be the last one, correct?
This is
Lock.
9, yeah.
Yep, all right. 25
25 hits.
for 16 points of damage.
All right. Coming through the haste spell, the blade whipping through the air, whistling, blasting through the shadows, bringing shadow and ash. There is no blood.
And at the end of it, he winks at Zaqaz, disappears, and reappears back next to the Umbervex that he originally was at with the arcane charge.
All right. That will bring up Nyx.
All right. Stibby, 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 stabby.
Remember, it is with advantage because he is stunned.
Ooh, not a crit, but a 19 is still better than an 18. So 19 plus 12 would be...
That's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright, and he's stunned, so I need... That's 6. That's 9. I need one more d6. Give me just a small second. I need to grab my bacon box. I think go with you. Okay, that's 10d6.
Hey, can somebody pass this? Pat, can you pass this? Thank you. Just pass. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, 10d6
I'll
plus
take that.
the d8.
Thanks. No. Oh no. Hang on. How did it multiply between Tyr, what do you have? Check to make sure it's still a die.
Mimic dice.
Patrick loves mimics.
Okay. Ooh, max on the D8. So that is 8 plus 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 41.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
The rapier running all the way through his stunned form. Tosh able to see the end of it protruding as it glows blue. The magic that is endowed on it cutting through the shadow. Is that your turn?
She's going to look around Zaqaz one more time and she's going to. She's gonna get a grumpled look and after not being able to talk. For those that are just listening, I mimed Nyx not being able to talk.
All right. That will bring up the Umbravex. First, we will go with movement. There's my measuring tool. Number 1, charging Nyx. Number 4, charging Tosh. All right, number 2, it's going into a fury of Umbravexness, and will attack with all 4 of its claws, Ref, instead of trying to bite.
Okay.
All right. So, first one. That was a 23.
It would normally, but I'm going to use my reaction to cast Shield, which increases my AC by 5 for the rest of this turn.
All right. So that will not hit.
Mm-hmm.
The next attack. That is another nat 20. $26 points of piercing damage or slashing damage. Number 3 will miss. Number 4 will definitely miss. That's a 2. Damn. Number 3 is going after you, Tosh. That is a 13,
That will miss.
a 19.
That will hit.
19 hits. That is 20 points of slashing damage. The bite. That is a fumble. Oh, damn. So number 2 comes through, clawing, goes to bite. Akatosh is able to move to the side. The creature reaches over and bites its companion. Now, because these are feral creatures, I have to roll to see if that will attack back against the Umbravex. Better yet, I'm going to let you roll. Roll a D100. It's a 50-50 shot. So if you get 50 or higher, it's going to attack its compadre.
95.
All right, let me make these rolls. Miss. Miss. That is a hit. All right. Number 1 is going after you, Nyx. That is a dirty 20.
That will hit.
19 points of slashing damage.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
It should be. Yes, it's a Dex 17 saving throw.
Roll
Oh,
a
wait, no.
19.
Wait, no. She can't use Hellish Rebuke because she can't talk.
That's right. There's silence.
Sorry.
It's okay. So never mind.
And for the bite, 27 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Take 19 points of piercing damage. What did you get?
I got a 4.
You feel strange. There's a feeling that washes over you that lasts just for a moment that causes you to give pause. Hold on a second. Actually, I need to check your character sheet for something. Because you have reliable talent, and I don't know what all that applies to. An ability check. Okay, so yes, the light that's shining stings your eyes a little bit. Nix. That is the Umbra Vex, and that will bring up Tosh.
Okay, so Josh is going to use a key point to do Step of the Wind, allowing him to be able to take the, I believe it's the disengage action, right? Hang on, let me make sure of
Yes.
this.
Disengage does not provoke attack of opportunity.
Yep. So, and then I don't want to move the ring around us, but he wants to step, still being engaged with Zaqaz, he wants to step like almost between the Umbervex and Zaqaz, and so that he's like next to Nyx, because he just saw her take that huge chomp.
Okay, I'll move the ring, and you can go ahead and move your token.
Perfecto. So yeah, he's gonna step in between the two of them and be next to Nyx. And then he's going to take 2 attacks. His first attack being on the Umbervex. That is cocked. 26.
26 against the Umbravex. Hits.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he'll spend a key point. It is con save DC 18 for the stunning strike.
I rolled a 19 naturally.
It is still 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
He will then turn his second attack. Excuse me. Excuse me. With his quarterstaff, vicious quarterstaff, sorry, against Zaqaz. And this is at advantage because he's still stunned.
Yes.
That is cocked. That is a dirty 30.
A dirty what?
A dirty 30.
30 will hit.
And so he will spend again another key point to make it a stunning strike.
Okay, that I rolled a nat 20 on.
Completely fair. It will still deal max damage, 15 magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, he will... Oh no, I already did my bonus action was disengage.
Yep.
Pardon me. I believe that is everything. Action, movement, and bonus action. That is everything for Tosh.
All right. Spinning around into the fray of battle, putting yourself between Umbrakai and Nyx. The smack to the Umbrakai, spinning the bow staff, coming around, smacking Zaqaz. Zaqaz no longer stunned. Well, maybe. Maybe I can move the dot. There we go. That will bring up Karak.
Yeah. Well, Tosh just completely fucked everything I had planned for this round. So, uh, I'm gonna what do I got? I don't know. Again, I'm sorry. I'll do that. That's okay. I'm gonna third level. I'm gonna fourth level that. Fourth level healing word. On I don't think anybody's taken a lot of damage except Kieran. I don't have Kieran's sheet in my app, so Kieran, take 17 points of healing.
Yay!
And that's my bonus action. And for my action, I'm going to what's the distance? What's my range on that? Oh, I have no range on that. Fuck. I have range on that one though. Okay, we'll do that. The Umbervex that's on Tosh. I can't see what his number is, but that one. I am going to toll the dead.
All right. That is a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes. DC 20.
Yeah, they have very shitty wisdom. No, they fail. That is number 1, by the way.
Okay, and that number 1 has taken damage. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so that is. I think I have all of those. Yeah, 1. I've never rolled this before. 2, 3, and 4. I get to roll 4d12. Who rolls d12s, guys? This guy. And that is 14 plus 14 is 28 points of necrotic damage as Karak bangs his hammer and it tolls like a bell, and skeletal necrotic hands rise up from the ground, grabbing hold of the Umbervex and trying to drag it down.
Very cool. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. That will bring up Vinfira.
All right. He's still within. Am I able to tell that they're in a silent spell? Like,
No.
that's what I thought. I figured from how far back I am. I am going to have her step up out of the water. I feel like that's definitely not a place I want to be right now. I don't know why. And yeah, I'm going to use a 5th level spell slot and cast Summon Shadow Spirit.
All right.
Bringing my Shadow Spirit onto the board. Bringing him in at a higher level increases both his hit points and his number of attacks.
Where do you want him?
I'm going to summon him up and place him between, not quite between, but like between, but slightly to the right of Umbervex 3 and 4 in hopes of drawing their attention off of the others a little bit.
Okay. Now, does that act on its own initiative?
He, I believe, takes his turn directly after me. Sorry, I was not as prepared as I wanted to be. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Ain't no thing.
We're just going to play it that he takes his turn after yours. So,
Yeah, he shares my initiative count, so he'll take his turn directly after mine. And his AC is going to be his hit points. Hit points are 2. All right. And then he takes his attacks. It's half the spell's level. So he'll take 2 attacks now because I cast it at a higher level. All right. So he's going to start by attacking Umbervex number 3.
okay.
I want to roll this one, I think. It's cocked. I hate when they land on their corner. It's frustrating. All right, so 16 plus 3 plus 5. 21, 24.
24 hits.
So that's 2d8 plus 3. So he's going to take... So Umbervex number 3 is going to take 12 points of slashing. And I always forget to add that it also takes the spell's level and cold damage. Since I cast it at 5th level, that'd be 5 points of cold damage in addition. And then he's going to take his second swing on, is that number 4? Yeah, on Umbervex number 4. That's 19 plus 3, 22 plus 5, 27.
That'll hit.
That's 13 slashing and 5 points of cold. And that will be my Shadow Servant's turn.
All right. That will bring up Zaqaz. He will take an attack of opportunity as he moves. So I need, we'll start with Nyx. Ladies first. Go ahead and make your attack.
Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. 27.
27 hits.
All right, and it just rolled normal damage, right? No
Yes.
sneak.
Correct.
Ooh. I like to see the picture. 14 piercing.
All right.
Magical
All right.
piercing.
Tosh.
All right, with his quarterstaff. I'm gonna spend 3. No, hang on, that's plus 6. This would make it a 11. 11 is no, not worth it. It's just a miss. It's
All right.
5 plus 11 for 16.
Okay. I need. Hold on. Let me measure here. Okay, I need Nyx, Tosh, and Kieran all make a wisdom saving throw.
I'd like to cast Nope.
Is
I'm
he casting
sorry?
a spell?
I don't actually have
He
that
is
spell.
he
but-
is casting a spell.
I'm going to say nope if I can.
Okay.
I have counter spell.
All right. Go ahead and roll your D20. It's 10 plus the spell's level, so you will need a 17 or higher.
And I get just my intelligence bonuses. That's my casting stat, correct?
Right.
13 plus 5 is 18.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. There you go, Karak. There you go. I
I
counterspelled him.
I heart you. I heart you so much right now.
Kieran cast, nope.
Yep.
Very cool.
Kieran cast. I think the wench thought that was her tip.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. So I need everybody, including Zaqaz and Umbervex, to please make dexterity saves as the room begins to rumble and chunks begin to fall from the ceiling.
okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, I'm taking all of that.
So, Karak,
7.
10 points of damage, bludgeoning. Nyx,
19 with evasion.
nothing. Tosh,
I decided to roll my fun little die. You can't see that because I have the thing, but it says "fuck."
so
So 10.
so that'll be 5 points of damage because you have evasion. Vinfira.
17, and I'm in my umbral form. So I'll
Okay.
take half of its bludgeoning.
Yep. So 2 points of damage. And Kieran.
Even with his increased dexterity for his new levels, I rolled an 8.
That'd be 10. All right. That will bring up Karen.
Wobbling on his feet slightly from the shaking of the room, he calls upon his mother's ancestry, and his hand lights up with this baleful green lightning as he casts Shocking Grasp on the Umber Vex in front of him.
All right. That is an attack roll, yes?
Yes. Does a dirty 30 do damage?
Dirty 30 does damage.
All right, that's 4d8 unblockable lightning damage because his
All
elemental.
right.
4, 12, 17, 19 points of lightning damage.
All right.
And then he's going to follow up with 2 blows from his sword, one for the haste and one for his bonus action.
All right.
15?
No.
26.
26 hits.
And that'll be another 10 damage, magical damage from his sword.
All right. Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
All right. That'll bring up Nyx. I need everyone but Nyx to earmuff.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Nyx, you feel a calling, an urge. You want to let rip a howl and run wild through the wilderness as you feel this wave after wave coming over you.
I thought it was just my background. I didn't know it would come true.
The Umbravex reproduce by biting. It's a slow contamination. However, you are in the presence of the wearer of the crown of the Angramora, whose voice will enter your mind. Stab the Dragonborn. I need a wisdom save to keep from stabbing the Dragonborn.
Okay. What is my wisdom bonus? Is a 7. So that is a 16. 9 plus 7 is 16, yeah.
Yeah, and you are able to resist the urge. Can I bring people back?
Okay.
Wait. Locke, come back, Locke.
Here, orc. Here, orc.
This is a YouTube like checkpoint. Like this video right now. Hit the button for notifications if you haven't already.
All right, next you're up.
Okay, I think it's high time that I, not literally, fight back this Umbravex.
Are you
If I
biting
kill the
his
one that
back?
infected me, do I get uninfected?
You don't know.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. 27.
27 hits.
Yeah.
It's engaged, so it'll be sneak attack.
Ooh. Okay, so gotta keep that 10 in mind.
It was a very romantic proposal.
What?
Flash mob and everything.
Okay. It's 12. 18. 20. 3. 5. 9. 31. 33. So 43 in total.
43, nice.
She mad at that Umbravex.
It looks ragged. It looks haggard. It's been through the shit. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. That is the Umbravex turn. Number 1, I'm going to roll a die to see if it attacks you or if it attacks Tosh. It's going after you, Tosh. First roll. 28.
That will hit. That will hit.
$18 points of slashing damage. Second roll. Will miss. It's going for the bite. 23.
That will hit.
That'll be 18 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
So, my con save, you said. That is a 24.
All right. You do not get infected.
Cool.
All right. Number 3 is attacking Shadow Servant, who does not have a name.
Nope, not yet. She's never asked him his name.
That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
I think Karak called him Steve last time, just for as a placeholder.
Yeah, but it's not his name.
26 points of slashing damage. Second attack. 28.
28 will also.
25 points of slashing damage. And the bite. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
16 points of piercing damage.
He will vanish.
And he cannot be turned into an Umbravex.
Nope, because he's already a shadow.
Yep.
And when he drops to 0, he doesn't die, he just vanishes.
All right, Kieran. This one's going for 2 bites.
Oh,
First bite. Misses. Second bite. Cocked. 27. I need a con saving throw.
21 and 5. No, damn it, I can't get high enough armor class for that. 26 count.
Is that what you rolled on your con save?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you will only take 13 points of damage.
Ow.
That will bring up Tosh.
Uh, hmm. Fart. Yeah, sorry. Tosh is torn. It's not. This is for the first time in many times. Tosh usually knows exactly what he's going to do. Unfortunately, he is torn between trying to save his friend that has been attacked by this Umbervex, or step out of what he felt like possibly was a safe space, considering that he couldn't hear Nyx at all. It was a silent spell, and he was like, "Oh yes, this is good. Yes, this is good. We have Zaqaz on the ropes." And then he didn't stun Zaqaz, and now Zaqaz is in a spot where he's not sure if he likes. For my action, yeah, I will use another key point to use Step of the Wind. Bonus action to disengage. He is going to basically just keep chasing after Zaqaz.
All right.
That would be how much movement? I got 60, but I want to know how far I'm going. Okay. So he's chasing after Zaqaz. Sorry. Move my little guy. Move this back onto where it was. Okay. And he is going to attack with his Vicious Quarterstaff. First attack.
Is there any way I can do that? Shit. Fuck.
It's a
Did you roll?
natural one.
Roll a percentage. You do not want below 50.
Roll the 2.
You come
Rolled a
in
2
to
percentage.
to swing. The creature literally turns into shadow, separates as your staff slams into the ground, bouncing back. Roll your damage, and you will take half.
Fuck.
I'm gonna make my stat break. I would have been. Oh, that's fine. I rolled. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong die. Fuck. I was like, yeah, I rolled an 11 bludgeoning damage. Ow, my face. That's okay though. I still have 2 attacks. Where he will take another breath in, exhale, and this time it is special. He is going to use the enervating breath. Con saving throw DC 17.
Legendary action to resist.
Ooh.
No, make him burn those.
Yeah, but
Or
I only
not
get
legendary
one of
action.
those.
Legendary resistance. I'm sorry. Let me
No,
let
it's
me
okay.
word correctly.
I got you. Yeah. But boo. I only got one of those. I was going to incap him for a turn. But that's fine. That was my 2 attacks, my bonus action, and my movement. He will just scream at Zaqaz. He'll just scream at Zaqaz in furious, righteous, filling up dragon anger. And that is my turn.
All right. That will bring up Karak.
Fuck. Karak yells out, Tosh, damn it! 2 feet left! Because Tosh, that's the second time in a row you have stepped directly into my shot.
Don't you have the angle? You're up in the air. Can't you, like, isosceles? What is that? The triangle? Pythagoras theorem?
No. Dude, I'm trying to drop a sunbeam. It is a straight line 5 foot wide. I had it lined up. I was going to be able to hit 2 Umbervex and Zaqaz twice now, and you have stepped into the path. I don't want to hit you with it because it's big. So I guess I'm not doing that. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do it.
Welcome to my world.
This
Yeah,
is
but
why
it's not.
I don't
It's not.
play
I don't
caster.
think you can evasion that because it's a con save. I mean, all right, fuck it. I'll heal you if you take too much damage. So Karak is gonna move to here, and is going to blast a sunbeam in a straight line through 3, 4, and catching Zaqaz, trying to miss Tosh as much as possible, but
Maybe.
yeah, can we get that to rotate? Oh, there you go. Yeah. I got enough movement I can get to that angle. Sure.
It's 5 feet wide.
5 feet wide, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it'll get 3, 4, Tosh and Zaqaz.
All right.
And that's so we'll start with Umbervex number 3. You stayed con save, you said?
Con save, DC 20.
That will be a failure. Number
All
4.
Don't make them easy, do ya?
Number 4 will pass. So fail. Pass.
Oh, shit.
Zaqaz will fail.
Woo!
Go ahead and roll your damage there. Go ahead, Tosh, and please make your con save.
Oh, I also fail. I got a 19. So close. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine here.
15, 21, 23. 23 and 15 is 28, 38. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 38 points of radiant, and the silence drops. As I lay that, as a bright beam of sunlight blasts forth from Karak's shield through the Umbervex and Zaqaz, and unfortunately Tosh.
That's okay. You're just making him angrier. And that's a good thing.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
So the shield igniting with divine fury, the blast of sunbeam blaring through the Umbervex, howling in pain, Zaqaz screeching in horror. Tosh caught in the line of fire will feel its impact as well, and that will bring up Vinfira.
All right, he has moved. Vanfira is going to, not casually, but she's not running. She's going to kind of walking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is important. I forgot to note it. It's part of the spell. Anybody who failed their save is blinded until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
That is
Sorry,
important.
Tosh. But Zaqaz is blind too.
All right, Vanfira is not, like I said, she's not running, but she's not casually walking. She is just, however, going to walk to get herself in a better position, better line. And, am I going to do it? I'm going to do it. Aiming it down across Zaqaz's back so that Tosh is out of range. She's going to cast Lightning Bolt at 5th level.
Okay.
So speaking the words in Infernal, her lightning is usually like a purple color. The line of it shooting out from her. And he needs a DC 19 dexterity save to see if he takes full or half.
He will take full.
So that's going to be 10d6 at that level.
And you said that you aimed it so it would not get Tosh, correct?
I did. I basically aimed it across Zaqaz's back. I don't know where one of those d6s went, so we'll just roll a different one. I'm aiming it across Zaqaz's back, so it's slightly off to the one side, so that Tosh will be just outside of range. So it's basically he's gonna see it go across in front of him, but it's not gonna hit him. That's 18, 20, 25, 30. Lightning damage. She's pissed.
So how much was it?
34.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. We're going to go ahead and take our break here at the top of the turn. I'm floating. So hang out, guys. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're going to do the bio thing, get our snickety snacks, our beverages of choice, come back and get into some more combat for the fate of Runeth Kesha. Kesha. we're back. Thanks so much for hanging out while we got our snickety snacks, our beverages of choice. Before the break, the party is in combat. It is going as well as can be expected for the home team. Zaqaz is finally to the point of being pissed off, and it is his turn. He, being blinded, will throw his hands forward, releasing a bolt of sickening green energy that will blast through Tosh, through Kieran, and through Umbervex number 2. I need the 3 of them to please make a Constitution saving throw.
I can do that.
Can I have a question, good tier?
Yes.
Since it's a blinded thing, right? You gotta be able to see. Could I request a percentage that he doesn't go in that direction?
No, he knew where he was before he got blinded. He's just shooting it straight out in front of him. The Umbravex
Yeah.
fails.
You said dex save?
Con.
Hot. I got a 27 on mine.
All right, you will take 22 points of radiant damage. Kieran,
26.
26, 22 points of radiant damage.
Ow.
The Umbravex, number 2, will take the full. Oh, wait, it's doubled because it's radiant. Number 2 will be destroyed.
Woohoo!
I echo Raph's heavy sigh just now.
All right, that will bring up Kieran.
Kieran looking kind of bloody and battered, but he's still here. Seeing that blast come from behind him, he just turns and looks at Zaqaz. And what's our range?
You are 50 feet from Zaqaz.
I'm going to move right about here in line with Croc and the Umbervexes as well. And Tosh, I hope you got a good reflex save. And I'm going to let loose my own lightning bolt at level 4.
All right. So number 3
It's a DC 19.
will fail. Number 4 will pass. And Zaqaz can't see it coming, so he can't do anything to stop it. Will pass.
How much damage you dealing to me, Raph?
A lot. 6.
For those at home, I used a key point to try and use one of my abilities that I forgot that I had, because I can use that on any saving throw. I can re-roll it if I spin a key point. Unfortunately, the dice only gave me a 4 from my original 2. So,
30 points of irresistible lightning damage as he lets out a large, baleful green lightning bolt.
wait,
All right.
it's irresistible, so does my evasion still work for half?
Yeah, it does. You can't elementally resist it or magically resist
Ah,
it.
okay. 15.
So Umbravex number 3 will disappear in a cloud of poof of smoke and ash. Is that all of your turn, Kieran?
That is all of my turn.
All right. That will bring up Nyx. I need everyone but Nyx to earmuff. You will hear that voice penetrate your mind again. Save me. Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, that should do good. 21.
All right, you are fine. I'll bring everyone back.
Well,
Almost everyone. Come back, Raph. Stop playing
here,
with your
vamp,
phone
vamp,
and come
vamp,
back.
vamp.
Come
Muppet arms.
come riff with us, Raph.
Muppet arms.
My arms.
All right.
Raph the Oblivious.
Go ahead, Nix.
She's hoping this time. Okay, this time she's probably not going to fully take it out. But she's gonna try. God damn it. Dead Umbravex. I don't think that's gonna work. That's a 16.
16 will not hit.
Damn.
But you will notice there's no sound barrier now.
Hmm. Okay, Tosh, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be me anymore. The point is that I like you. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Is that your turn, Nix?
Yeah.
Umbervax number 1 will leave you, giving you an attack of opportunity.
Motherfucker. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. That's a 3 on the die.
Number 4 will go towards Vinfira. All right. First attack, Tosh, is a bite. Just going straight for the bite. That dice went flying. I rolled 2 4s, so a 14 will not hit you.
Close though.
And I rolled 2 2s.
I like the direction that you're going with this.
All right.
Good
Vinfira,
turtle, yes.
claws. Again, a 2.
Oh, good. That actually misses me.
That is a 28.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
Boo.
You'll only take half
Bad
damage.
turtle.
I was saying, but it's going to take. I'm going to take half because of my umbral form.
So 10 points of damage. And it bites. That is a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
All right, those bites suck.
Yeah, they do.
At least you only take regular damage and not.
Yep. So you'll take
Double.
12 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Let me do my damage real quick so I don't forget to put that in. And it's a con save.
Yes.
Please, please, please. It's cocked. Are you fucking kidding me? Dice is going to get a timeout because it keeps ending at its end. 19 on the die plus 10. 29.
You're good. You do not become one of the Umbravex. That will bring up Tosh.
Tosh is going to scream and yell and roar, and he will feel this anger that has been inside of him start to well and well and well until it has grown into a mighty furious rage, and he will call out and DM, is he turned into a dragonlith?
Roll a percentage.
A 93.
The chamber will echo with the roar of a mighty dragon, louder than anything you've heard ripped from Akatosh before. Pain will course through you, Tosh, as wings bust through your back, as your claws elongate, as your mouth becomes filled with these sharp teeth, as you pant and grit through the pain. You will take 7 points of damage as the transformation is complete, and you are once more a dragonlith.
I would imagine in this transformation that he, gripping onto his staff, he will snap it in half.
Okay.
Just flavor-wise, I think that is there. So he'll snap his things, and he will be full dragonlith. And at that point, he's just gonna wildly and blindly reach out.
Well,
with
it's
his
your
claws.
action to change. It was your action to change.
I can bonus action as a monk.
You got a point.
So that's his bonus action is gonna be reaching out with his claws, and just trying to strike because he can't see right now because he is still blind. So, dun, dun, dun.
Hey,
That
Tosh,
is
just for my notes, who are you swinging at?
he is swinging out in front of him, so he'll be swinging at Zaqaz. I need to roll because it's at disadvantage because he's blind. An 18.
Nope.
And that is my turn.
All right, that will bring up Karak. You're muted, Karak.
Karak feeling slightly bad about having blasted Tosh with a sunbeam last turn. Points his hammer at Tosh, and a golden, slower moving than usual lightning bolt lashes out and hits Tosh, and as I cast Heal. Oh, that's the wrong
All
button.
right.
I did not mean to hit that button. Ignore that roll. That was a harm roll. I clicked the wrong thing. That's you get 70 points back.
Am I still blind?
Your blindness will end at the end of my turn.
Cool.
And I believe that is the end of my turn. I don't think I have anything else I can do.
All right, so no longer blinded. Venfira.
All right. Venfira just does not like this Imbervex being up in her face. And her past experience with them tells her that her magic won't work against it. It helped it, didn't harm it last time. So I'm going to bonus action use my shadow step, my shadow walk, to basically disappearing in nothing but a wisp of shadow, reappearing. Since you had told us before this room was dimly lit, is that still correct?
Correct.
Reappearing. I can move up to 120 feet, but I'm not going that far. Just moving away from this thing, but keeping myself in line so I can take another shot. And does that put me within range for that? That changes my range. Or am I? Oh, I'm in range to do that now. She's going to try blighting him again. So that's a DC 19 Constitution save.
All right, I'm rolling to see if he reverses it.
That's fair. I didn't settle it.
He reverses it. The energy blasting through his hand, coming up as he is no longer blinded. The dark energy busting back at you. Please make the saving throw.
All right. And I'm going to have to add up my damage just to know how much I'm taking. It's a con save. I rolled a 15 and have a plus 10, so I'm going to take half.
All right.
On that. That's 16, 24, 32, 40. So I'm going to take 20 points of damage. Ow, asshole. Also, could you all stop being dumbasses and hitting Tosh? You're supposed to hit Zaqaz. And I apologize for the barking dog.
We don't hear a barking dog. At least I don't.
Mm-mm.
Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
He will turn, his eyes blazing like 1,000 suns, smoke whispering in similar fashion of yours, his hands wreathed in dark energy. Allow me to return the favor, bitch. Lightning blasting towards you, Venfira. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. I've never been so happy to roll a 20 in my life. Because that'd be 21, because they only have a +1 on dex. And I'm in my Umbral form.
All right, so you will take half of that, will be 28 points of damage.
Okay. That's half of what you rolled, or half of what you rolled?
Half of what I rolled.
That's ouch.
All right. That is Kieran.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Kieran, seeing that the Umbravex is all by itself, he's gonna run up behind it, number 4 that is, and he's gonna hit it with a with his more of his baleful lightning from his hand with another shocking grasp, and follow up with 2 sword strokes.
All righty.
Shocking grasp, 20. Unnatural, normal,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20.
That just hits.
7, 8, 16, and 18 points of lightning damage.
All right. It will howl in pain.
All right, and sword stroke number 1. 9, 11. Oh, that's 21.
That'll hit.
That's 16 points of
Blackjack.
damage. And number 2, 6 and 12 is 18.
18 misses.
That was his turn.
Next, wisdom saving throw. I'm not going to make y'all earmuff this time.
Oh, that's even better. That is a 16 plus 7, so that's a 23.
All right. Go ahead and decide what you wish to do.
All right. Dix is really pissed off at number 1, so she's going to come up behind number 1 and fucking stab it.
All right. So it'll be with advantage.
She's really pissed at this Umbravex. Oh, thank you, advantage. I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 19. Thank you, advantage.
So roll that
Okay.
sneakity snack.
Yep. I need alls of yous, and I need yous. Let's just roll you first. Ooh, that's max on the regular. So that's 14.
I haven't been doing the tempo falling down. That's my bad.
15, 16, 20, 22,
It's a delay, you know. So you got the first rumble, and
28,
there's another one.
35, 44, 48.
And it is gone. With a howl of pain, it will turn to ash and smoke.
She's just gonna sort of sigh a little bit in relief that it's dead.
All right, Kieran. The last one will turn on you in frenzy. 24.
I will cast my reaction shield spell to make my armor class 5 better now. I should be at 26 now.
All right. Second attack. 24 again. Third attack. 13. Natural 20.
Ow.
Oh, shit. 51 points of slashing damage.
Ha!
Oh. Oh. That kind of hurt. Kieran's not looking happy.
That will bring up Tosh.
Screaming out in Draconic, "No one calls my friend a bitch!" And just brings his clawed hand down. That is a 29.
That hits.
He will spend the key point to do Stunning Strike.
He's good.
Sorry, hang on, I gotta roll the damage on that. Is holy shit, that's a lot of damage. 8 magical slashing damage, and then he will take a breath in and breathe fire again onto Zaqaz. Dex save DC 17.
I rolled a 2.
Woohoo!
Yeah, dude. Sorry, like, but fuck yes. That is 13 fire damage. And then he will
He will collapse. You will see his frail humanoid form fall to the ground, gasping.
Are we still in combat order?
You still are in combat order.
Damn. Because as a bonus action, I want Tosh to bring. He gets another melee attack. I want him to put both of his fists above his head and bring them down.
All right.
Onto his face. Dice, do not fail me. White die I have had you since I have first started playing this game. You have known this hero for many years. I call upon you in this moment to roll the highest possible number on all of your faces. Give it to me now. Fuck you, dude.
Were you robbed again?
Yeah, this game just keeps like is a 14.
No.
But
But he's prone, so you get the advantage.
Oh shit, you're right.
I just wanted to
Okay.
wait for you to go through that before I reminded you.
Hey, thanks. Okay, we know this. Do the thing. It's a 17.
Nope.
That's my
Rock.
turn.
Did Karok freeze?
I think Locke's
All right.
frozen. Oh, there he is.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I'm not frozen. I'm good. All right. So I just needed to reset the cameras apparently. All right. So Zaqaz is down.
He's prone.
He's prone. I don't care. Yeah, I don't trust it at all. So I am going to bonus action aggressive, move 30 feet towards Umbervex number 4, which puts me to there. But then I'm going to use my regular movement, and I'm going to move like about 15 feet or so to here, putting me over the pool and pointed in a straight line nearish Umbervex number 4 and Zaqaz, and I'm going to blast another sunbeam just not directly at them, but just next to them, so they'll get caught in the 5-foot blast, but it won't hit Kieran or Tosh. And that is that's a DC 20 con save, please. By the way.
Oh, thank you. I was talking. Okay, so Zaqaz uses legendary resistance. The Umbravex
right.
fails.
Okay, so is 47 points of radiant damage. Zaqaz takes half of that since he passed his save with a resistance.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is
you killed the
my turn.
Umbravex.
Yay, dead Umbravex.
Thank you.
All righty, that will bring up Benfira.
Okay. Venfira is just pissed off at this dude. She's going to spend I almost said key point instead of sorcery point, y'all. My brain is mush. She's going to spend I'm so sorry about the barking dog. She's going to spend the sorcery point, can't talk, to make it a subtle spell.
Okay.
And I need Zaqaz to make a DC 19 dexterity save as she is casting Disintegrate.
Yeah.
He'll fail.
Awesome. He's going to take 40 points of base damage plus 10d6.
Ooh.
Ooh.
One more. Six, 12, 18, 24, 37. 37 in addition to the 40. So that's 77 altogether.
Awesome. He will begin to laugh.
He's still there.
Oh.
The shadow swirling around him, engulfing him in a ball like a cocoon, swirling, glowing a sinister, grayish black, sickening color. Just to look upon it would make one almost want to retch. It is at this point, Kieran, that an arrow flies towards you, missing you. As Umbrakai appeared.
Okay, we've hit phase 2. Here's the second mob wave. Let's go.
That will bring up Kieran.
All right. What's my range? Oh, since I got a 60-foot move because I'm hasted, I'm gonna move down. All right, move that out of the way. So throw him in the garbage. Down to the second Umberkai to the left of Nyx.
Okay.
And he's gonna unleash his lightning shocking grasp again and follow up 2 more sword blows. There's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
3, 10, 11, 12. 20 points of lightning damage.
Holy shit. All right.
And then 2 sword blows. First one, 17, 29.
Hits.
9 points of damage. Another 29.
Hits.
And 13 points of damage.
Okay. I would like to say something. Fuck you.
Oh, you have. Oh, you have. Kieran does not look happy. Not in the least.
That was the primary Umbrakai, and he only had 40 hit points. So,
Go, Kieran. I am so going to die.
all right, Nyx.
Okay, well, that ruined all the sneaky stuff that I was planning just now. But it's okay. Nyx is going to move to the other side of the statue and take hide as her action. And that is a 21 on stealth. On hiding behind the statue. And that's her turn.
All right, that'll bring up Tosh.
He's still super just hyper focused and enraged. He's gonna bring another claw down onto Zaqaz.
Wait a minute, you didn't have me roll anything.
You said you rolled a stealth check. You went ahead and did it. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, please roll a wisdom save. Because that will negate what you just did.
So, you know how you have a small number and then you add another number to it and it's not as small, but it's still pretty small?
Yeah.
I got a 9.
That voice will penetrate your mind. Protect me. The closest thing to Zaqaz is Tosh.
Am I attacking or am I jumping in front? In between?
You're attacking. It will be with advantage, and it will include sneak attack.
I love being engaged to Zaqaz. It's a great match.
It's not a nat 20. But I believe that passes your AC. Because that's an 18 plus 12 for 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my AC goes up when I'm in transformation form.
I'm sorry. Although this is kind of revenge for the 2 times that he has shot her. Okay, that is 12, 14, 16, 18, 29, 33. 33 damage.
Tosh, you will feel pain in your back. Glancing back, you will see that Nyx's eyes that are black. They are pupilless. They have smoke drifting from them. There's a black aura that surrounds them. Now it's Tasha's turn.
He's torn for 2 seconds. Like he almost instinctively he gets struck, and then he turns around and he sees that, and he grunts and shifts his attention back to Zaqaz, just again roaring out, "Focus on me, you son of a bitch!" And then he's gonna bring 2 more claws in.
Each hit against this cocoon does nothing. It just bounces back harmlessly. But you notice the cocoon is getting smaller.
Do I hit automatically?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that would make sense. It is basically a stationary object.
And then, okay. Then if those 2 hit, he will bonus action spend a key point and just continue smacking at it.
Okay. You're smacking at it. It's not doing anything, but you're making it smaller.
That's what he's wanting to do.
Okay.
He's hit the first 2 times. He realizes it makes it smaller, and then he'll use the key point to do 2 more unarmed strikes against it, so that it shrinks even smaller.
Okay. So for those wanting to know, above table, I'm giving them a chance to regroup. So that will bring up Karak.
Okay. Seeing Nyx attack Tosh, I am going to use bonus action aggressive to designate Nyx as my target and fly 30 feet straight at Nyx. And then I will use my regular movement to fly down to land behind Nyx. And I will lay a hand on Nyx's shoulder from behind. And I will cast Greater Restoration.
The divine energy flowing through you, Karak, you feel it fight against this darkness that has engulfed Nyx. There is a surge, a war going on. You feel as if you will drop to your knees. As at this moment, you feel arms around you. The loving arms of Lamergash. With an orcish yell of fury, the energy will bust through. There will be a sound of exploding glass as the curse of the Umbravex leaves Nyx.
For the record, it also ends any charms that might be on Nyx. So charms and curses. So yeah, hopefully that puts Nyx back to right, and I still have 15 feet of movement. So I'm going to float straight up from where I am, so that I'm back up above the fray.
Alrighty, Venfura. Good job, by the way, because the only thing that can remove the Umbravex is Greater Restoration or remove Curse.
I didn't know she was suffering from it in play, so I was waiting for a sign.
All right, everybody moved around, and the things I was going to attack disappeared.
Yep.
Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. Let's see. Well, let's give this a try. So focusing it. Letting the focal point be, if you're looking at the map, to Zaqaz's right and slightly down from where he is, so that he'll be within range, but the others will not. I'm going to use a sorcery point because he didn't reverse it on me when I used a subtle spell. I'm going to spend the sorcery point, use subtle spell, and I'm going to cast Horrid Wilting. So Zaqaz needs to make a DC 19 Constitution save. to see if
Shadow
he-
magic slams into the cocoon getting smaller and smaller. You see lines starting to form on it,
Oh, I forgot he was in the cocoon thing.
cracking, but it still holds.
Damn it. I forgot he was in the cocoon thing. What a waste of a spell slot. And it was my only 8th level spell slot, too.
Karen,
Not sure about the drama going on between Nyx and Tosh and the rest. He is going to use his haste and move around to the other side, the opposite side of Zaqaz and Tosh, and he is going to spend his 5 attacks, just swinging a sword at that cocoon. See if he can't crack it open.
more cracks forming, bits beginning to fall away. Nyx,
Oh, there goes that spot. So she's going to slot in right next to Tosh, I guess, because can't flank right now. Yeah, she's gonna stab the cocoon.
more cracks forming. Tosh,
Josh, still very angry, whips his head around and looks around and then looks up and calls down to Grok. I need more. And he holds up his hands and trying to convey that he needs more healing.
It's coming. Give me a sec.
And that's his whole turn.
all right. Karak,
I feel like everybody's down a bit right now, so let's we'll do a mass cure at 3rd level, or at 5th level rather. Everybody gets 20 points back.
Benfira,
Hmm. Seeing that her last spell had no effect because he's got this stupid cocoon thing on him, gonna use a cantrip and cast frostbite on it.
and with that, it will shatter away. The frail form of the wizard gone, rising up, 8 foot tall, anamorphic rhinoceros-looking beast with bat-leathered wings, flame in the mouth and smoke from the nostrils, will let out a roar. I need everyone around them, which is Krok's 15 foot in the air, so it won't affect him. So it'll be Kieran, Nyx, and Tosh. I need a wisdom saving throw to see if you become frightened. Unless you have something to stop being frightened.
I can just see Venfira standing there, straight face, not blinking. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right, Nyx,
That is a 23.
you are fine. Tosh,
24.
you are fine. Kieran,
15?
you're fine. It's at this point, time will freeze. You will see drops of sweat hanging in midair. All of you are aware. You will hear a voice pervade all of your minds. Be strong. You almost have him. I need everybody to roll a flat D20.
But all mine are round.
Excuse me,
Then
but
you
I
are
think you'll
excluded.
find they are polyhedral.
Karak,
16.
10.
10.
Tosh,
9.
Venfira,
A fucking 3.
Kieran.
17?
Kieran, you will all see this. A creature glowing in gossamer white, angelic like feathered wings, dressed in a shining mirrored breastplate and a war skirt, long, flowing silver hair, face wrinkled with time, will shove a spear against your chest, Kieran.
Ho, 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 ho.
Oh. I will grab said spear. Do I know anything about this person or this thing in front of me?
You do not.
Would Tosh know?
Thank you. Who are you and what is this?
My name is Ethel. It is the key to your salvation. Now, she will grab your head in both hands. All of you, be healed. I give my life for thee. Everyone will get back 80 points of health.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Ethel. Your sacrifice will not go in vain.
Kieran, pointy end goes in the bad guy.
All right, I need everyone. Re-roll initiative.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, that's spicy.
don't fuck me, Ustad.
Karak,
Ooh, that's gonna be a mess.
Jesus fuck. 4. God damn it. Not even a reach around, Ustad? Really? Fuck.
Nyx,
23. Why?
Tosh,
I got a 5.
I still go right after Tosh.
Ventura,
7.
and Kieran.
8!
Oh my god.
Make sure we go on 8, not on 7.
Yeah.
Is Nick's the only one that rolled higher than a single digit?
Zaqaz did.
Oh.
All right, Nyx, you're up.
Yay! That's great!
I just want to interrupt because the people, the viewers did not, the listening things did not get to see Ren flip off tier when he said Zaqaz did. I think they need to know that was good.
There you are, you D20 that tried to run away. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
Cast manslaughter.
I'm gonna cast manslaughter with my extremely long wand. That is a 24.
24 just hits.
I don't like that just hits. Okay. Yeah. It's like my hands are a rock tumbler. Okay. So that's 8. 9. 12. 18. 24. 25. 30. 42. That's almost as high as I can go in terms of damage. That's 50 damage.
Yeah.
The blade piercing deep into a chink in this rhino hide, burying to the hilt the creature of Zaqaz, roaring out in pain. It will look at you, and is that your turn?
Nope. Nyx is gonna disengage, like, way back here. About as far as she can go.
All right, I'll roll a dice to see who it unleashes its fury on. Karen, odd or even?
I'm always odd.
It is odd. First attack. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
Roll 2s.
26 points of damage.
ouch.
Second attack. 26.
To hit,
Yes.
I have to soak it.
That means it hits.
That hits.
8 points of damage. Third attack. That is a 12. 12 hits or misses?
That misses.
All right. Last attack. 13. Hits or misses?
That misses.
All right. That will bring up Kieran.
Seeing that this angelic being had handed him this really wicked, glowing spear, he looks up at this evil devil Zaqaz being and just steps back and steps in and just starts stabbing.
All right.
5 attacks. What are the bonuses or not bonuses on this?
Okay, so to hit with this spear is a plus 10.
Ooh.
It is a 1d20 plus 8 damage.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet.
It
cookie
can
mookie.
only do damage to immortals.
History check at all to see if I know anything about this, or just
That would be your action.
no, we're stabbing then.
Okay.
No time for scholar. Too many dead things in front of me. All right, first attack. 25.
Hits.
1d20 plus 8, 16. I'm gonna deconstruct my plus 4. 20 points of damage.
All right.
I'll write that down. All right. Second attack. Darn, 36. Yeah. 36 plus. Yeah, 20. So we
Hey,
hit a
Kieran.
lot.
Kieran,
Yes.
are you rolling with advantage? You're flanking Zaqaz,
True.
which means you should roll 2d20 every time, because if you roll a 20 on one of them, you get a crit.
Fair enough.
So even
And
if you hit,
it's not a D10, it's plus 10.
Yep. Well, I also get plus 10 for my normal to hit.
No, that's what I was basing it off of.
Oh, okay. Just a straight
So-
plus 10.
Yeah, straight plus 10.
Same for the damage as well.
Right, 20 plus 8.
All right. Don't add my modifiers at all for it.
Right, that's your modifiers.
Okay. Cool. I was misunderstanding. I apologize.
It's all right, it's all good. But
Cool.
yes, you do get advantage on attacks.
All right. So the second one was a 26 hit.
26 hits.
20 points of damage. Third attack. 17 or 19.
19 does not hit.
Fourth attack.
Wait, did
18.
Ref, did you roll a 19?
No, I added up to a 19.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was
Yes.
confused.
29.
9 hits.
No, it's wrong die. 14, 8, 24 points of damage. And fifth attack. 24 or 24. I think 24.
24 just hits.
12, 8, 20 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh! Just stepping in with the classic spearman's pose. 1, 2, third shot glancing off armor, fourth into the gut, and fifth straight up into the heart in a twist. Puncturing his heart and slowly letting him bleed out.
There'll be a roar of defiance, a roar of pain, and a look of disbelief on this demonic's face. It will grab at the spear turning to ash in your hand. The creature stepping back as bits begin to fall away. A piece of the cheek, a piece of the chin, fingers from outstretched hands, all turning to ash as the creature drops to its knees. No. And then fades from this world. There's the sound of cast iron ringing on stone as a crown falls, wobbling, coming to rest there among the ash. Wrought iron in its beauty. Benfira, you know this crown.
And if you'll allow, she will walk over and pick it up.
As you touch it, you will feel a surge run through you. Do you don the crown?
She will.
There's a rumble. The temple caving in. Large stone falling to entomb you. But it never strikes you. As you're left of this world, you find yourself standing in a dimly lit area. Shadow around you moving and swirling. The howling of wolves as the twin moons float across the sky. And there before you is a wrought iron throne, a wolf on either side. You all are in the presence of history. You all are in Angramora, there is no doubt.
Venfira will turn and look at the others. Kind of shrug. Didn't know that was going to happen.
Well, I mean, it's better than being crushed alive inside a temple.
I shall just motion for you to take the throne.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess
just
you
a simple-
could.
Karak steps up behind Kieran and Tosh, puts a hand on each of their backs, and gives them each a cure wounds.
I guess you could say you and she'll sort of elbow nudge Venfira. I guess you could say you saved our bacon. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at jokes.
Then I'll get
Uh,
just the littlest smile at the corner of her mouth.
A mix of emotions has come across Kieran's face as he has long fought to keep Angermore and the dark out of his barony. And here he stands in the kingdom of his longtime foe. But he has fought long and hard with the two of you, so he will simply look at you and nod and take a knee and kneel.
Oh no, you don't do that.
By the way, Tosh, 24, Kieran, 21 points back.
She'll kind of motion for Kieran to stand back up. You don't need to do that. Look, I don't know what happened between your people and my people, but that shit's done with.
That is all I can ask for at this point.
so long as my ass is on that throne, there won't be any more attacking the material plane. Not from us. But God's help anybody who decides they want to come after one of you. So does this mean it's like over?
I think so, but I look down at my wrist.
There's nothing there.
Huh. The bracelet's gone. I try to make the blade.
Nothing happens.
It appears I am no longer the voice of the Scions.
It is at this moment, Vinfira, you will know you are no longer a scion of Oblivion. Tosh, you will know you're no longer a scion of the Awoken. Across the realms, through time and space, individuals will breathe a sigh of relief as the burden of Scion is lifted from them. You will hear a gathering, a murmuring, as thousands of Umbakin begin to form a semicircle around the group. Each man, woman, and child kneeling, bated breath, waiting. As you stand there, Vinfira, bathed in the silky lace of the twin moons.
Is she still in her umbral form?
She is not.
Okay. Was this because if she was, it was going to drop it? What are they all waiting for?
Go take a seat on the big fancy chair.
Josh again outstretches his arm, motioning for the throne. Take your spot.
You guys ever agree to take a job and then realize you're probably not qualified?
All the time.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Mm-hmm. Come
You
ask me how I
can-
got a Barony one time.
You can lean on us when you need us. We will advise you as best we can.
You need anyone stabbed, you come to me.
You are the best I know at sneaky shit. She'll move to stand in front of the throne and look out at the people. This is really fucking weird for her. She's not used to being the center of attention in any way that's not negative. Am I supposed to say something or some shit?
Just sit.
Okay. She'll carefully, slowly sit down on the throne.
And then Karak bellows as loud as an orc can manage. 3 cheers for Venfira, Queen of Angramora!
Those gathered, these Umbrakin, will erupt as for the first time, hope has come to Angramora. A twisted queen that used them for cruel games. An ignorant prince who was easily manipulated by a dark mage. A dark mage that sought to destroy the world. Angramora has been a pawn in all of these games. But now, maybe, with Venfira upon the throne, peace can finally come to these Shadowkin.
As soon as you said, Tosh kneeled, by the way.
She's going to stand back up, take a step forward, and she's not used to speaking loud, speaking up or speaking publicly for that matter. She's used to kind of muttering in the background, and speaking in Infernal because that's what she's heard them speak to this point. I know that shit's been really bad for a while, but we're fucking done with it. It's time for peace. We are done with the material plane. I am done letting other people speak for me and letting others speak for Angramora. She'll sit back down.
The people will cheer. The wolves of Angramora will howl. And Venfira will become the queen. You have fought long and hard, months seeming like years. You have faced desperate times, darkness untold. You have suffered loss, you have suffered pain, and you had suffered heartache. But here in this end, you have been victorious. Where will Karak go? What will Karak do?
Well, I think anyone who wants to go back to the material plane, especially if Kieran wants to get back to his barony, Karak will, when they're ready to leave. Kieran had a valet or something that was the one that let us into the room. So I'll cast the gate spell. Gate says that I can pinpoint a person, and I will open the gate next to that person, and the gate moves between planes. So I will literally just will open a gate and walk through and come out right next to your valet.
Oh, poor William. He's gonna have another heart attack.
And then after we'll settle whatever we're going to settle here, and then after that, Karak will word of recall the rest of us back to the Tusk Spire, and let the others go whichever way they're going to go from there, as he will start to try and rebuild the tribe from what's left of it. I think he will spend the first year casting what is the name of that spell? No spells. Sorry, it's where is it? There's one that lets me make a church. And a Temple of the Gods. That's it. I'll cast Temple of the Gods in the same spot in the Tusk Spire every day, creating a temple to Lamergash. And on the 365th day, when I cast it, the temple becomes permanent. It takes an hour for me to cast it every day.
And so it is in the Tuskspire Mountains, among the slowly rebuilding tribe of the Orc, the Shadowstalker clan, a temple to Lamergash becomes. And those that visit will feel the presence of the Storm Goddess and know that it is good. What will Nyx do?
Well, after saying goodbyes to Venfira, probably giving her a hug, begrudgingly on Venfira's part, maybe, possibly. She might be warmed up to give Nyx a hug at least. Once they get back to the Tusk Spire, or probably actually when they get back to the barony, she's probably, because Tosh hasn't made any acknowledgement yet, going to try to avoid him because now she feels super awkward. And after getting to the Tusk Spire, she's going to try and find her way back to somewhere where she can either take over an orphanage or set up her own. And she'll find herself in Glandamere, a land where she was once wanted for several crimes. But now no one there knows her face. Because it's different.
It is different. It is very different. Nyx is a different person. What started out as Dandy, the chipper, cheerful gnome, has become Nyx, the empowered tiefling. Finding your way to Glandomere, to the crown city of Port Lancaster, you start your orphanage. There, you regale the children of tales from your previous life and give a place of warmth and welcome, a place where those that are outcast and forgotten have a place of love and acceptance. What does Tosh do?
Oh man, I wish we got a reverse order so that like I could have like because like he's
We can
gonna do
revise.
something, but he's it still fits because like you like avoid him for a second or whatever. But after saying goodbye to the Baron and thanking him in his he'll like after he is in Angramora and is transformed, he will revert back to
No, he won't.
won't.
He is stuck as Dragonlith. They
That's
no
fine.
longer shift.
Oh, that's fine. He tries to shift and then goes, huh. And he will say goodbye to Benfira in the most respectful way because she's a freaking queen. And he'll do like the see you on the other side, kid, if you ever need a dragon. Don't. He's going to go have a vacation, but he will once he gets back to the barony, he will thank the Baron for his strength and his honestly very quick attacks. If you ever need a dragon, don't. But you impressed this one, and he gives you a thumbs up, and then he'll get back to the Tuxspire, say goodbye to Karak, giving him the biggest bro hug that he can. Now that he is technically taller than Karak.
Karak still picks him up off the ground. You know?
Of course, we take turns doing it because he is also much stronger now, being Dragonlith. Sharing a hearty laugh, he says, "If you ever need the recipe for that cucumber milk, the cucumber milk stew, let me know."
I have the cauldron. It can make whatever I want. You know that,
Oh.
right? Like,
Make sure you say Taj's though.
I will do this. Yes.
And then he'll notice like that Nyx is like pretty much very standoffish. He'll wait till she says goodbye to Karak and then like starts to leave without really saying goodbye to him, and he will grab a hold of her wrist and much like the dance move he did to Venpura, will spin her into his arm, get really close to her, and be like, "You know I could read lips, right?" And then just kiss her on the cheek. His dragon tail kind of like wrapping around her tiefling tail in a cute moment, and then spins her back out. And he takes off towards home. He'll go home and try to help Jonathan Bloodlust regain his people, meeting Wesley because he now has a new Dragonlith brother, and maybe a year after saying goodbye to Nyx, like when she's got like her orphanage set up, he will appear and knock on the door, and I would like to leave it as a do they or don't they, but it's a beginning of a new chapter for both Tosh and Nyx's friendship.
Sorry, I was muted. What does the good Baron do?
Before he takes his leave of Angramora, he is simply, bow respectfully to Venfira, my queen. Should you ever come back, well, you always have the place with us if you need it. Besides, you owe me an interview. I need to add to my histories and add to my books so that the scholarly knowledge of the ages don't get lost. But should you be in our neighborhood, please look us up. Thank you. Good luck in your endeavors. And if you need help, you have friends elsewhere that you can call upon. And with that, he will bow again and simply step back to allow the rest of you to say goodbye to your friend. And then when you return, finally, after he picks up poor William off the floor from his heart attack, as 4 people appear out of nowhere and startle him. That night before you leave, he will throw a feast in your honor. Not tell anybody why, other than they are honored guests and they have done much for this world. And he will not mention what has happened yet. And then you will each take your leave in the morning to teleport to the Tusk Spire, and he will sit back with his barony, continue to protect his people, and try and make things right in his area again.
I would like it to be known that at least once a week, if not more, Karat gates himself to Angramora just to check in on Venfira and make sure she's doing okay.
Oh, and what does Venfira do?
She's going to do her best to do what she's said. She's the gates are closed. Those Umbrican who wish to travel to the material plane will have to, speak with her and have sound reason. The warriors, though, the Umbrikai, the Umbervex, and such, they are not permitted to travel to the material plane. And she's just going to do the best that she can to not completely fuck it up. She, as you can tell from her speech, she is awkward as fuck with this whole leadership thing. It's all new for her. She'll, seek counsel from Karak when he shows up. Anytime he's late, she'll give him shit.
And so it will be that Angramora will have an era of peace. Time will pass as it does. A year to the day will come. And Karak, Nyx, Tosh, and Venfira will all have a vision. And you'll know what that vision is when we get back from our break.
Nice.
We're back. Thanks so much for hanging out while we took our last break, got our schnickety snacks and our beverages of choice and all that. Before the break, the party had defeated Zaqaz, ending the danger to the realm. They had gone their separate ways. The orcs of the Tusk Spire being rebuilt, a temple to Lamergosh created. Nyx's home for the wayward formed in Port Lancaster and Glandomere. Shortly less than a year, a knock on the door, a dragonlith coming to say, "What's up, Shouty?" Tosh helping rebuild the dragonlith. They are now 30 strong. 2 becoming 30. The good Baron returning to the Sablewood to live their life in forever changed, and an age of peace coming to Angermora. For a while, at least. As I said, a year to the day, you will all have a vision. Well, 4 of you will. A halfling creature, the features obscured. Quickly, I don't have much time. Sickness has come to Wells Deep. Your Highness, your sister. She's dying. You must come. The shadow sickness has returned. And the vision will fade.
Does Venfira know if she's able to travel between the planes, or if, like Angriella, she can only return to the material plane once a year?
You can return once a year.
Does she get to pick when, or is she restricted to like a set day?
She's restricted to a set day, to the 1-year anniversary of her becoming queen, to this day.
So she has this day to deal with it.
Well, she gets a full week to roam the land, but it
Oh, wait,
has to,
she'll get a week.
yes.
She will call any advisors she has to her
Okay.
and explain to them that she will be returning to the material plane, that she has business to tend. And then she will ask if any of them is able to send a message to
Yes, my
someone on
lady.
another plane.
Of course, my lady.
Then you will contact Karak Shadowstalker for me. And she'll give them a very detailed description of Karak.
Oh, they know Karak. He's been
Okay.
showing up.
That's right. That's right. He's been showing up. So she will demand they contact Karak Shadowstalker. Had a vision. There is sickness in Wells Deep. My sister is dying. I have to go.
You will get that message from a voice that you know as one of Venfira's advisors.
I will respond to the message and say, I too have had a vision. Tell the queen I will meet her there.
And that message will be relayed to you, Venfira.
She'll ask him to send again. Sorry, the dog is really wound up. She'll ask him to send again. There is a clearing not far into the woods. Meet me there.
Okay. And so it will be done.
Very well.
Call the others. Sorry, that should have been the last part of that.
It's okay. I'll use sending to send messages to both Tosh and Nyx. You know what? I'll send the same message to Tosh and Nyx, and that message will be Venfira returns to the material plane. I am meeting her at the clearing outside of Wells Deep. If you can, meet us there. You may respond to this message.
And will Nyx respond? You're muted, Nyx.
Thank you. Nyx will respond with might have to get babysitter. Also can't teleport. What do?
I'll figure it out. Hold fast. And
Okay.
Tosh gets the same initial message that Nyx got.
Canonically, he will have not seen anyone, because if it's the year to the day that we defeated him, it would have taken some time before he would before everything. So he hasn't seen Nyx yet. He will just kind of, you'll hear grumbling sounds, if that's an appropriate thing to respond with, for just like busy, but I'll get back to you. He's on
Anyway.
vacation. He's on like retirement.
All right. Now I've got to figure out how I get us there, because
Ben will also ask her advisor to contact the good Baron to see if he is willing to assist.
Is the good Baron willing to assist?
oh wait, I can do that.
He will provide such assistance as he can.
Will he travel to Wells Deep? It's just over the mountain.
Sure. Yes.
All right. So that means Raph will be back next week.
Did I mess you up, Raph?
I had to think for a second.
There it is.
So yes, the good Baron will bring what assistance he can, and I'll talk with Tyr about that later. So, and if you give him the coordinates, he'll get a party ready to go and start on the road.
And she will have her advisor send the location.
Okay, I figured out how I'm getting there and how I'm going to make Tosh and or try to make Tosh and Nyx show up as well. After the exchange of sendings, I take 10 minutes and cast Planar Ally. I beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to me, a god or primordial, a demon prince, or some other being of cosmic power. That entity sends a celestial, an elemental, or a fiend loyal to it to aid you, making the creature appear in an occupied space. If you know the creature's specific name, you can speak that name when you cast the spell to request that creature, though you might get a different creature. When the creature appears, it is under no compulsion to behave in any particular way. You can ask that creature to perform a service in exchange for payment, but it is not obliged to do so. So I will beseech Lammergash to send me a planar ally, and then I will ask that ally to get me, Nyx Shadowstalker, and Akatosh to the clearing in question as quickly as possible.
Roll a D100.
After his sending, Tosh is going to go talk to Jonathan Bloodlust and be like, Hey, so like, can we fly over to Wells Deep?
Jonathan be like, "You got wings? Go ahead."
Yeah, but like,
95, by the way.
we get closer, so I have to spend as much time flying.
Dude, you're over Sharkendor. Like, you literally jump off and you're going to land next to Wells Deep.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Okay. And then he's about to walk out of the chamber, and that's probably when it gets fucking taken to the clearing.
Walking out of the chamber, a creature will wrap its arms around you and you will vanish, reappearing in the clearing.
And
Fuck.
Nyx is probably scrambling to find someone to watch the fucking kids that are in her orphanage and rely on her.
Able to find some priests of Matthias, the god of the wayward people. Just as you're finishing the details, you will vanish and appear in the clearing.
Venfira will just use teleport. She can't use teleport because it's plane to plane. She will exit Angermora first and then use teleport, since it is a place she's very familiar with and has the
And
staff.
there you will all be in the clearing. A cloaked, small creature there with you. And this is where we pause for tonight.
You bastard.
I want to say thank you guys so much for playing at my table. There is one session left. You stopped Zaqaz. You saved the world from being reformed in their image. But can you stop the shadow sickness?
Bum, bum, bum.
I want to thank you all for tuning in. You have been a lovely audience as always. We have the best, absolute best fans. You guys are, we are so blessed to have you. I hope that everyone enjoyed. I hope my players enjoyed. Let's remind people who we are, where they can find us, and let's get the hell out of here.
Right. I am Raph the Mad. I play Kieran Talus, the Eldritch Knight, and I can be found at BLKJagan 13,000 at Twitter.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley, the voice of Venfira, and you can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hey, it's me, Patrick. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, you should definitely put a like or a comment in there and talk about how awkward it is that Tosh is a big goofy baby. Anyway, you could. I am the voice of Tosh, and you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice, the voice of Nyx Shadowstalker. I don't know what she sees in Tosh personally. I don't get it, but you can find me on Twitter at Captain Cupcake.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Clark. And real quick, I usually do this all at the top of the show, but I didn't have this information at the top of the show. I just saw while we were on break a TikTok from Level Up Dice. They've got a new product coming out called the Gaming Attaché. It's not up on their website yet, but it's on its way. It is a character tracker dice tower thing that is really fucking cool. Go check out their Twitch, their Twitter feed, not Twitter feed, their TikTok feed to see the video on that because it's really cool and you're gonna want one. And you can find me on the Book of Faces and the Twitter patients at Lock Unruly. That's Lock with an H.
And I'm Tier the DM, the world's okayest DM. And you can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. Things are dark right now, guys. Times are bleak and the world seems like it's gone mad. But remember, you are not alone. Remember that there are people out there that love you. Bask in their love until you're strong enough to let others bask in yours. Remember that love and inclusion, these are the torches that light a path to a better tomorrow. Join us and become torchbearers. And remember, until next time, live a life to make yourself proud. We love you guys.